Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Carolyn L. Prism's YouTube channel. So today we're making a whale wiper pop-up card. Very challenging, but a lot of fun. We're going to have a whale of a time. So we're using the Well Done bundle. Okay, so this is the Well Done stamp set. We're using an embossing folder, SEABED, and we are using our cute little whale punch, and we're using the label punch to punch out our label. Now this is a DSP Well Done that comes in the bundle, and it's beautiful, beautiful, really cute paper. All right, okay, let's get going and make a really cute pop-up card. To make this pop-up card, we're going to need 8 pieces of paper. So the paper we use for this card, this is Pacific Point, and this is DSP. It's the Whale of a Time. And it's really a lovely combination. The first one measuring 8.5 by 4 1/4. The banner piece that's going to go across the bottom is 2 1/4 and 8.5. All right, so this piece is scored at 5 1/4 and 6 1/4. The bottom piece is the same thing, 5 1/4 and 6 1/4. Okay, now to complete this, we have a few panels to go on. This first big one is 5 1/8 and 4 1/8. And this is going to go here, and we got this really cute turtle paper that'll be going here. And this piece measures 2 1/8 and 4 1/8. And this piece is 1 inch by 4 1/8. Okay, now these guys are going on the bottom piece. It looks like the bottom of the sea. I think it's really cool. This is 5 1/8 and 2 1/8. This little guy, again, he is probably 7/8 by 2 1/8. This one, 2 1/8 by 2 1/8, a nice square. Okay, so we're going to take this Whale of a Time DSP, and we're going to put it through the Big Shot. And this folder, it's a 3D embossing folder. It's called SEABED. Okay, all right, so we ran this through the Big Shot, and now this is our lovely look. It's got more texture, and it gives it some life. Okay, so we're going to get some Tombow, and we are going to glue this onto our big panel. All right, here we go. There we go. Putting this down here. And then we're going to get the little guy done. Whoop. Okay, so we got the panels all glued on. We're going to work on the bottom piece now. So we're going to glue all these guys on, and then we're going to have fun with our whale. Okay, just make sure the grass is going the right way. Here we go. Let's get this on. I like using Tombow glue because it gives you a little bit of wiggle room to get your pieces on better. There we go. And the last piece. There. So this card is going to look like this when the panels are all on. Alright, so we're on to the fun part. This is the inner mechanism of our card. And this one, it measures 1.5 by 1 3/4. Okay, so I've already marked this. What you're going to do is from the 1/2 inch side of your paper, this is a 1/2 inch this way, you're going to measure 7/8 up this way, 7/8 up that way, mark it, and then draw a line. And then from here, you're going to mark from this corner up, you're going to mark 1.5 inches, and mark it, and then you're going to measure from here to here with your ruler to make a straight line. Okay, so now that we got the lines drawn in, what we're going to do is take our ruler and put it right along the line, because you want this line really nice and straight and crisp. Okay, and you want to really give it a good burnish. I'm doing mine with my ruler. There we go. And you can even make it fold it the other way. Make sure it's really working well. Okay, now this piece we're going to cut. Okay, so now we're ready to get this all together. All right, so working with the banner piece at the bottom, we're going to fold it like this, open it up, then we're going to take our little corner flap, we're going to line this up to make sure it all fits like this. Now what we want to do is put some glue on our little piece, our corner piece. You don't want too much because you don't want it oozing out. There. All right, so now let's get this in, and you want to give it a good press and let it sit for a couple of little minutes. Whoop. See, you don't want too much glue. I might have put too much glue on that. Okay, and we're going to let that dry for a little bit. Okay, so I got my whale, he's really cute, from this paper using this punch. And we're going to work on our whale. So this is a piece of acetate window sheet. It's 2 3/4 by 1/2 inch. Okay, now I'm going to use glue dots because they hold really, really well. So we're going to put the glue dots. I'm going to use a few just to make sure my whale stays put. We don't want him floating away. Okay, so now he's going to go right about here. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, we have our whale on our little window sheet here. Now we're going to glue this part on to our card. We're getting there, guys. Make sure it's all straight. Okay. Now we can get the whale on. Okay, so I'm going to use some glue dots to get him on. Okay, so we want to make sure that he doesn't hit this wall here, and you want to make sure he's hidden well, and you don't want to see his tail. So you got to make sure he's in a really good place. Figure about here. Okay, so when this is over here, and he pops up. Okay, so before we glue this other piece on, there's our whale. We had to trim some of the window sheet off because he wasn't far enough away from this wall over here and his tail was getting caught. So keep that in mind when you do this. Now, we're going to get this other piece glued on. Okay, so I'm putting some glue here so I can get my last piece done. Well, let's make sure we tuck his tail in. We don't want him getting glued in there. That would not be a good thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're using the Lovely Story punch, and we're going to do the little saying that's going to go on here. Okay, so we're just going to punch that out. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what we're doing, I'm taking one of the stamps from Well Done stamp set, and it's going to be where I'm taping up Done. It's got whale, and this is for a little girl who hasn't been feeling too good. So this card I think will make her feel really good. And I'm taping up Feel on this one. It says Feel Better Soon, and I'm going to put them both together. So it'll be Whale, Better Soon. I think she'll like that. Okay. So let's get stamping. I've covered this part up. I tapped it. Now let me see. Whale. That part's done. And now this one, I taped up the Feel. I'm putting it in my Pacific Blue ink pad. There we go. Take the tape off. And we'll get this right here. Oh, I like that. Okay, so I fussy cut these cute little turtles out from our Wheel of a Time DSP. So I'm going to now place them on the card. Okay, so we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of our little saying. Just give it a little bit more height and a little bit more oomph. Okay, so let's get these off. And then we're going to place our turtles. Okay, there we go. These are great. This gives your card, it takes it to another level. We're going to stick him on the card. I think he's going to look right cute there. Okay, now this guy, I think I'm going to have him swimming towards the sign. And this guy, I think he's going to be swimming to get something to eat. Okay, so let's get these guys on. Now the decision, dimensionals or glue? I'm thinking dimensionals. I'm thinking so, because he's so cute. I think he needs a little bit of a lift. Okay. There we go. Okay. And I think this little girl's gonna just love looking at this. Okay, this one, dimensionals. I think we'll just glue them down. There we go. There. Okay, so I think all this card needs is maybe a few little sequences. I've got a few of them right here, so I'm going to get some of these on. Hey, I'm a little picky here. I want only the certain round ones. And I will play with this. Let me see. These are from Stampin' Up, but Stampin' Up doesn't have these anymore. But I think they will make my card look really cute. Now this Take a Pick tool picks these things up really great instead of you trying to figure out how to pick them up. Okay, so we got the sequences on, we got little turtles on, and we are ready and we are done. So he's turned out to be a really cute little card, and I'm pretty sure our little friend is going to really enjoy this. Hope you enjoyed hanging with me to make the card. So don't forget to like and subscribe. We put videos out every Friday. I hope you had a whale of a great time. Thanks for watching.